Okay, so good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. So after a long time, here I am again. I'll be sharing Ragnarok content, but this time I'll be discussing about ROX. So the CBT of this game is still ongoing and it will end on May 8th. So maybe the OBT of this game will be also this month or maybe June, but I'm not sure. But anyway, in this video guys, I'll be discussing one of the common questions that I'm sure you are going to ask on your early days of playing here in ROX, like your day 1 or your day 2. So I'm sure that you're going to ask the question, Shen, I'm now level 30, where should I farm? Shen, I'm already level 40, where should I go? So what are the monsters that I should be killing? So something like that. You are going to ask the question where to farm or where to grind. So I think you're going to ask that, right? And those questions guys are really a good question, because based on my experience here in CBT, I was so surprised that I was still a swordsman, and then other players, like players from Thailand, they are already 9. I mean, they are already on second job while I'm still on my first job. So these are pro players, and yes, I'm a newbie, but this is what I learned in CBT that you guys should learn too. So I realized in CBT that choosing the right monsters or choosing the right farming or grinding spot for your current level is one of the most important skill that you should learn before you play this game. And in this video guys, I will help you with that. I will help you to decide on your own where to farm. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here guys, you are seeing now the wonderful work of Stellarist. Okay, so it's so hard to pronounce the name Stellarist. So we really should be thankful to this pro player, because the information here that he collected regarding to the game we're going to play, which is ROX, is really useful. So guys, he really deserves a sub from all of us who are going to play ROX. But anyway guys, here in this info, this is how are we going to use this in choosing the right monsters for our level. So first, check your level. So for me, I am level 30, and then next step is we are going to check the monsters that are not higher or not lower than 3 levels from our level. So basically, it is because there is a penalty gap if we are going to farm on the monsters that are super low and super high than our levels. Okay, but anyway, in my case, I am level 28. Okay, so I'm level 28, so I should be checking the monsters with the range of level 25 to level 31. So these are the monsters available for my grinding. And then guys, next step is, if you are using Odin's blessing in your AFK farming, you need to look on this part or this column. So this one is the core XP, so you need to look on this part. Okay, but for those who doesn't know Odin's blessing, it is something like the chain in ROM. But anyway, I'm not going to discuss anymore the other details of this Odin's blessing in this video, because I already made a content regarding to that specific topic. So I will just put the link in the description. Again, if you are using Odin's blessing in AFK farming like this one, so I will turn on my Odin's blessing here. Okay, now it is activated, so I should be checking this. So I should be checking this column, and I should look for the monsters with the highest XP. Okay, and also a quick tip guys, on your day 1 or day 2 here in ROX, I suggest, this is based on my CBT experience, that you should concentrate first on your job levels than your base level. Yeah, the reason is very obvious. It is because second job characters have more skills to use and they are more efficient in farming. But anyway, back to what we are doing. So here, you can see that the highest job XP that we can get is from Poison Spore, which is 65. So obviously, we will go here to spend all of our Odin's blessing. Okay, so yeah, let's go here and let's do this AFK farming. Okay, so to go here, you just need to click this one and click this recommended thing, and then look for the poison spore, and then there you go. So just click the go and your character will automatically go there. So it's totally hassle free. Okay, so now after spending all our Odin's blessing, we can still do AFK farming if we want. Okay, we can still do AFK farming if we want, because here in ROX there is no actually battle time for farming. We can farm here 24/7, and then we are still going to get the normal drop rate and XP rate. So this time guys, we will do AFK farming, but we are not going to use Odin's blessing anymore because we already consume it. So on this case, what we should be looking or checking in this table is this one, the normal XP rate of the monsters. We should look for the monsters with the highest normal XP rate, and right now we are level 30. So basically we are going to adjust the level of the monsters that we are looking for. So we are looking for monsters with a level of 27 to level 33, and the highest here is this one, the Rodofrag. So again, we will just click this one, and then this one, and also this one, to go there to do another AFK farming. But here guys, if you are not using Odin's blessing anymore, you need to consider one more thing. You need to consider your DPS too, or how fast can you kill that monsters. Because yes, sometimes the XP rate is high, but if it will take you years to kill that monsters, then I think it will be not that efficient, right? So just imagine that here in Roda Prague you can get 144, and then here in Poison Spore you can get 129. But in 1 minute you can kill 5 Roda Frags only because it has a lot of HP. And then also in 1 minute you can kill 10 Poison Spore because it doesn't have a lot of HP. So here, if you will do the math, farming in Poison Spore will be more efficient, right? Like 10 times 129 compared to 5 times 144. So it is so different. So you need to consider that too. But you need to consider this, your DPS only. Take note the word only if you are not using Odin's blessing. Okay, so if you're not using Odin's blessing, you need to consider your DPS. But if you are using Odin's blessing, that's a different story. You just need to check this part and check who has the highest XP rate. It doesn't matter if you can kill it fast or not, as long as it is the highest. I think it is wise, it is smart to go there and use the Odin's blessing. Why? Because Odin's blessing here in ROX is actually consumed every time you are killing the monsters, not every time you are hitting the monsters, but every time you are killing the monsters. So even you kill the monsters for 5 minutes, 3 minutes, or 1 minute, it doesn't matter, it will be the same. Odin's blessing will decrease only once the monster is already killed. That's how it works. But anyway, if you want to know more about this Odin's blessing thing, again, check the description below and you can watch the video that I made. Okay, so guys, these informations collected by Stellarist is really useful, right? So make sure that you have a copy of this. So I will put this tool in the link on the description below. This tool will really make our life easier. Like if we are already level 50 or level 60 or level 70, even we are just a newbie and we are not pro players, yeah, we still know where to go, where to farm. Yeah, we will not have this feeling that we are lost, we don't know what to do, we don't know where to go. Okay, so guys, that's for today, and I hope you learned from this video. And before I end this video, guys, I am encouraging all of you to make a sub to the YouTube channel of Stellarist. as a way of saying thank you for all the efforts he made in collecting this useful information. So he's really a lifesaver in this game. So he really deserves a sub. Anyway, that's our content for today. Thanks for supporting this channel. Happy gaming to all of you and see you in OVT.